If I look at, for example, emphasis, then many HR organisations and many different companies in different parts of the world do HR administration and social programs, especially if we look at former Soviet Union countries, but even in the West that's the case. And a number will do training and development, a number will be part of the business, and some may put more emphasis on training and others not. But nevertheless, there are probably more similarities than differences. 2 months is, as you say, not long, but nevertheless long enough for first impressions. And I see some indeed similarities to other places I've worked, such as in Moscow. I see some very professional HR people who are wanting to do what is good for the business and the company they work for, but who are wrestling with the same problems as HR people in other parts of the world. They're concentrating on their own HR processes to try and improve them, but maybe are finding it difficult to see the link between their HR processes and how that affects the business. And as you know, having done both HR roles, global HR roles, but also large line management business roles, that's something that I often try and help HR people with. And that's one of the things that I hope I can help people in HR in samruk-kazyna also, and the fund companies also do. So because samruk-kazyna is so important to your economy and to your business, and because I believe that HR can play very, very important role in terms of business success and economic growth, then in my view there's a number of things which I can help with and which can also help the samruk-kazyna HR organisation and business. But it makes little sense to, as you suggested, fire everyone, because you still need people who can do those roles. It makes much more sense to me to help these people develop and grow and to be more successful than indeed to say, let's start all over again. However, we are dealing with a group of companies which is very close to public administration and some way away from a commercial organisation. And we have a number of people at different levels who have come into HR not having done HR before in these group of companies. So we have a couple of things that we need to do at the same time. One of these is indeed see how we can help a number of people understand what HR can do and how they can help do it. And the second is to try and move some of that HR that's already there away from the administrative into something which adds more value to the business as a whole. And in this organisation and group of organisations, it's actually just as important not just to help the HR people improve, but to also explain to the managers what they could actually get from a really good HR. So to really get value from your HR organisation within samruk-kazyna, we need to work both with the HR people in terms of their development, but also with the line managers in terms of their development, to let them understand how the two things can work together and improve. And if I look at my experience in Russia or in Philippines or some very interesting developing countries, and I certainly don't believe, as you suggested, we need to fire everyone and start again, but we can help develop both the people and the line managers, the business people, understand how we can improve things further.